Edward Snowden is still at Moscow's Sheremetevo airport, more than a month after he arrived from Hong Kong. As Russia considers his request for temporary asylum, the former U.S. National Security Agency contractor's father has come out to thank the country's president, Vladimir Putin.
I would also like to thank President Vladimir Putin and the Russian government for what I believe, the courage and the strength and conviction to keep my son safe. Like any mother or father who loves their child, I love my son, and I will be forever grateful for what you have done for my son.
Snowden is wanted in the U.S. for leaking details of a massive government program of phone and internet surveillance. His revelations have sparked a global debate over national security and the right to privacy. His father thinks he did the right thing.
I wish my son were here with me. I wish I could hug him, tell him I love him. We could go to dinner. He could be with the family. But again, as an American, as a citizen, as a human being, we all deserve a certain right to privacy. When we go into our homes and we close our doors, it should be our home where we're free to be with our family, with our thoughts, and not share those with anyone else.
Snowden has received offers of asylum from Venezuela, Ecuador and Bolivia, but with his U.S. passport having been revoked, travel from Russia has proven difficult. Earlier this month, a number of European countries refused to allow Bolivian President Evo Morales to fly through their airspace on his way home from Moscow. Due to suspicions, Snowden was on his plane.
I can tell you what I would do, and I told them if it were me, I certainly would appreciate the offer by Venezuela and Ecuador and Bolivia. But considering the actions that have been taken, particularly with grounding Evo Morales' aircraft when they thought my son was on that I feel that Russia has the strength and resolve and conviction to protect my son, to keep him out of the reach of those who would wish him harm. That's why I would, if it were me, I would stay in Russia, and that's what I hope that my son will do.
His father may want him to stay in Russia, but Snowden's future remains unclear. Russian President Vladimir Putin has said he could be granted asylum on condition he agrees to stop leaking material on Washington's spying efforts. Lon Snowden says that whatever happens, he is a proud father.
I love my son. I love my son. I wish my son could have simply continued to do his job, stay safe, stay home, have grandchildren. But my son is a principled young man. He's a man of courage, and what he saw he could not live with. It was a moral hazard. And I know that I raised him to do the right thing. Sometimes the right thing means personal sacrifice, and that's what he did. So absolutely, I'm proud of my son.
If a preliminary decision on Snowden's temporary asylum is positive, he'll be granted a permit to finally leave the international zone at Sheremetevo Airport and enter Russia.